Hey water signs, happy September. I hope you guys had a really good August. Today we're going to go into your September 2018 forecast. So what I see for you with regards to the market and business and how it's going to affect you and your business, I see that even though there are going to be some changes in the market, you guys just have a way about you where you don't really let that kind of thing get to you. You are very fluid in how you move through life and how you move through your business as well. And so you're just it doesn't really matter to you. Like, you can take in the information about what's going on in your outside world and you can take it in a way to where you understand what's going on, but you don't let it affect you, you don't internalize it, and it's just a good to know like factoid for you, and then you move forward with your business. And if something does impact you, you're able to move around it and stay the course anyways and just kind of flow around it and handle it as it comes. In terms of how you or your business is going to fare as these changes in the market happen and do affect you, I do think that whenever there is something in the market that does affect you, it is going to stress you out because it is still a stressful situation and you are still, an average human, and so you will of course be affected by it and of course feel the stress. But the way that you guys handle that stress is just, you don't really let it get to you, you don't let it linger. You know how to let go of it in this area of your life and just continue to move forward and find the best path, the path of least resistance forward. And you just have a very innate sense of how to navigate this kind of world, like the business world or the people world. You have an innate sense of how to handle this situation. And so you will kind of go in the direction that you need to go in and then course correct whenever you have the opportunity. And you guys are just going to end up doing really well. In terms of your personal life, I feel like for September 2018, you're in this mode of where you really want to get out there, you really want to party, you really want to hang out with people, you really want to engage. So that's really good because I don't think all the other signs were a little bit more reclusive. Right now, really more keeping to themselves for different reasons. But you guys really want to get out there. The only thing though is that I think at this point in time, you aren't really close to anybody, and so you really want to get out there and engage with people, but there isn't anybody that you really feel comfortable doing that with at this point in time, and so that can make you a little bit sad. Maybe that's because you're hanging around with a bunch of earth, fire, and air signs and they're all being reclusive. I don't know, but yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. For what you guys can do for September of 2018 to make it the best possible month with regards to your business, you guys, like I was saying, can handle the stress and you can really navigate around situations and always come out doing really well. So that's awesome. But what I'm really getting for you guys that would actually be a better option is, I think it would be better is when you're forced to kind of go in a different direction because something from the external world is affecting you and your business. I think that instead of trying to course correct once you can and trying to navigate around it, I think it'd be actually better to kind of continue in the direction that you were pushed into and see what other opportunities lie in that direction, because I think you would do fine if you stayed the course and tried to keep course correcting, but it would add a lot more stress to you than you really need. And like I was saying, you guys can handle the stress, but you don't really, like, why put yourself through that if you don't need to? If there's another direction that might be even better, it's unexplored territory. So I would actually let things take you in a different direction and then pursue that new direction and see where it goes, because there may be some hidden opportunities that others haven't yet to discover or think of, and you could end up uncovering them. And you guys are very creative, so when you find them, you'll know what to do. You'll notice that it is something of value, and it could just be like a treasure trove that has yet to be discovered, and you could be one of the people that discovers it. In terms of your personal life, yeah, I know you really want to get out there and you want to engage with people, but there are no people to engage with really at this point in time. So I think that the best course of action would actually be for you to maybe spend more time with yourself. And then also, whenever you engage with other people, you can spend time with yourself, but maybe engage with them online. So engage with them in groups, engage with them if you guys play video games and you play with people around the world. Engage with them through that and just find your people interaction that way while you wait for all the reclusive people to come out of their shells and approach you. And then whenever they approach you, you'll be feeling fine, you'll be feeling good, you'll have been engaging with other people, whether it's through video games or online or, whatever method. You will have spent some time with yourself, and the people who come to you will be the ones that will light you up the most and that you'll have the most fun with. So I don't think you need to go out there and like try really hard to find people and like make the fun happen and make the party happen. Let them come to you, because I think, again, that would be like riches coming to you. It's like the people you'll treasure will be the ones that end up coming towards you, and then you can spend time with them then. In terms of what you guys are or should be doing that you're not currently doing, I'm getting that even though business is going pretty well and you're being really focused, and that's a good thing, I think that maybe you're focusing a little bit too much on it, and maybe you should take a little bit of a breather and step back and give yourself a chance to relax. And I know you really want to get out there and spend time with other people, but I really think that the best way for you guys to relax is actually to spend time by yourself, because I think that would give you the most energy back. Because partying is really fun, but it has its own stresses, and I think that spending time with yourself, relaxing, and engaging with people online would actually be better, because whenever you're engaging with people online, you can stop engaging with them at any point. Like if you're I don't know, like on a forum and you're talking to people on there, you don't have to respond immediately. It's okay if you step away for a few hours and go do something else, or go relax, or if you just want to take a break. Whereas if you're at a party, then you're there with people, you kind of have to stay as long as they want to stay. There's dynamics, there's like, partying can come with its own stresses, so, and it's fun, it's just that right now I think that you could really do with some relaxation. I think it would really help you. I think you may not even know that you need the relaxation time. I don't think you even realize necessarily that you're stressed. I think if you thought about it, you would be like, yeah, I am. But I think you haven't really been thinking along those lines. You've just kind of been going forward, and the stress has been there, and it's there. You'll know it when you think about it, but you haven't been allowing yourself to really notice it, even though it's right there. So yeah, I think that would be probably the best course of action, is step away a little bit, take some breaks, spend some time by yourself, and then when you interact with people, do it online until those very special people in your life start to show up and knock on your door. If you follow these steps, the way I see your business going is I see you getting some new ideas, and they won't be ideas that you're like really excited about, and that's a good thing. They'll be ideas that you are interested in and that are good ideas, but instead of like oh my gosh, let's do this, it'll be like, no, like you feel really comfortable about the idea. It'll feel very stable, feel very strong, and it'll feel very comforting. And so I think that this relaxation is really going to help you kind of settle down, calm down, but not in like boring ways. It'll be in really nice, soothing ways that are just very grounding and just feel really nice. And then in terms of your personal life, I think that taking this time alone will be really nice, and I think that towards the end of the month, people will start appearing for you, knocking on your door, and I think you'll be really happy to see them. In terms of what you guys need to know that you don't already know, with regards to your business, those ideas that you're going to have, like I said, are going to be very settling, very grounding, and I think that yeah, they're not going to be like those really exciting ideas. They're going to be ideas that like I was saying, are very grounded. And don't think of that as like a bad thing or a boring thing, because the exciting ideas are really great because they're exciting. You can get other people excited about it, and it just really fuels your internal energy. Like your energy wants to move with it, it gets excited about it, wants to flow in that direction. But the ideas that are grounded are the ideas that really build a foundation for you. They're the ideas that take longer to materialize because they are more grounded and they're just slower. It's like planting a tree. Like it takes a little while. It's not going to be as long as, the ideas are not going to take as long as a tree to blossom for you or to grow. But it's like a plant where it does take some nurturing, it does take some time, and you don't see the results in the very beginning. And it can seem a little bit boring or tedious, but like I was saying, those are the ideas that last. Those are the ideas that stand the test of time and really build that foundation, because those exciting ideas come and go and the trends come and go, but the grounded ideas are the ones that really last. So I would say treasure it for what it is, and yeah, it's just something that will be very comforting, I think, like one of those kinds of bread and butter kind of ideas that I think will be very beneficial for you. And then with regards to your personal life, I think that there is someone who, like I was saying, towards the end of the month, I think there will be someone who shows up, or there'll be people who show up and you'll be very happy to see them. I think that there will also be somebody that you'll be really happy to see. Now, if it's a romantic interest, I'm not saying that you two will be together or get back together or whatever your scenario is. I am saying that they will probably appear in your life, and you'll be happy to see them because they will also be happy to see you. And so just enjoy it for what it is and don't require it to be any more than it is. Just, again, treasure what is coming your way as it is for what it wants to be. So I decided to pull a card for you guys from this new deck that I got called the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. And the card that I got for you is number 31 with the sun. And what this card is telling me for you guys is that with regards to your business, continue to stay focused on what you're working on and stay optimistic. And yeah, just keep doing that. And I like I was saying before, you do need to take a little bit of a step back and relax from that. So do that, but don't step away too much. Still focus on your business, still be optimistic about it, still flow that positive energy that you guys tend to have. So that's good. With regards to your personal life, I'm getting that, yeah, there is a waiting period for you and it is going to require patience on your part, so be strong. And also, I think your tendency whenever you have to wait and there's like emotional, not emptiness, maybe emptiness, we'll just use that word for now, like an emotional longing. I think you guys tend to dive into your work to help yourselves distract from that. So like I was saying before, you guys want to go out and party, you want to engage with people, but right now there's nobody out there that you can engage with. So that creates an emotional longing, and I think your tendency would be to work even harder and dive in your work and use that as a distraction. But this is saying don't do that. Like, be patient. But instead of diving into your work, you can do that to an extent because you guys do need to be focused and keep moving forward, but don't channel all of your emotional longing into your work. Take this time to tune into yourself and yeah, just re-engage with yourself. Like, find yourself again, find your gems again. We're really getting like a treasure gem theme for you guys in this reading. But yeah, this is a time to really tune into who you are and spend some time with yourself. And like I was saying before, that can be spending time alone, but also engaging with people over the internet and being able to walk away whenever you want and kind of go with your personal emotional flow and what you feel in the mood to do at this point in time. And then once you kind of get into your own groove and your own schedule and tune into yourself, the gems of people that are in your life, the treasure of the people, are going to start showing up. So that's your reading for September of 2018. I hope it was helpful and that you enjoyed it. And yeah, this concludes the video, so I will see you guys in my next one.